Man, oh man, oh man. Hey, people were calling me out for not doing the evening stream that I promised last time, but I mean, we're back at it. We're back at it again with today's stream. It is 2 UTC, 10 p.m. my time, but we are yet again starting. Oh, whoa. Okay, there you go. We are yet again starting. Oh, why is it? You can tell it's 10 p.m. my time. We're yet again starting a 1093, 1960, 2049 watch party. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying their day. Matthew, what's up? What's up? I was literally like in the middle of sending out my farmers, my gatherers, all that stuff. But yeah, here we go. We are into the fighting. Let's see if anything changed since we watched last time. Let's look at the map here. Oh wow, okay. So the biggest change that I see is this territory has continued to go towards 1846's favor, which, you know, wasn't the case when we were there last time. I mean, 1846 started turning the tides there. So that's a pretty big territory pull for them. Oh my goodness, they gained so much territory over here as well. Look at this. Look at the territory that they gained here as well. This all used to be 1188's territory and their allies, but now it's at 1846. Are they free burning 1188 right now? It looks like they are. I mean, this is the midst of the 1188 downtime, being an Asian time zone. I guess they should start waking up soon, but at the same time they stayed up because of Kingsland last time, so they are having quite the downtime, making Watercamp have these extra fronts here. Watercamp actually holding against 2489 and their allies up here, but 1188 free burning at this time is not something that I predicted. Wow, 1093 actually keeping the pass. Last time we watched, 960 was rallying the pass rather, but it looks like they have kept it as of now. We're going to be taking a look from 1093's perspective right now. Let's see what else is going on. This territory hasn't really changed. This territory, I mean, it's been slowly but surely pushed, but not that much change as well. The biggest changes were in the 1188 side from when I stopped streaming at 19 UTC. 1188 has been sleeping but starting to wake up, said Syriax. Yeah, I mean, they gotta start waking up if 1093 side have a chance to win this KvK. Uncle Drew, what's up? What's up? Last time we did a poll, it was pretty heavily favored towards 1093. Let's do another poll. Who do you think will win KvK? 1093 or 1960/2489? As I continue to send out my gatherers, like literally, I'm in the midst of doing barbs on my farms so that I could use up the AP. I usually do barb forts, but because we're streaming, I did the faster version of using AP, which is barbs. It's 5 marching barbarians, which is crazy. Just to get the stream up, so. Just took an 8-hour nap and woke up to part 2 for live. Hey, what's up? Hopefully you had a good nap. I personally, what did I do? I also took a nap. And then I did Guzzlord raid hour. Oh no, not Guzzlord, Buzzlord. I forgot. Buzzwool for Pokemon Go. So I have a decent, but I didn't get any shinies, but I got a catch card, so we'll take it. Anyways, that's a different game. Yeah, this is looking pretty dire for 1093, not gonna lie. Looking pretty favored in terms of the poll for 1916 and 2049, and rightly so. with them just running all over the territory of 1093 here. What do the numbers and letters mean when you zoom out? These are the alliances. So this alliance name is 93C, if that's what you're talking about. These are the different alliances that are fighting. 93T, 93P, and 60GT are fighting in this area. So, went to the Japan for the Mewtwo event. I'm going to Japan in November, so that should be a fun experience. Not for Pokemon Go, but I guess it'll be a side project while I'm there. But yeah, 960, they have so many touch points up here. Have they been able to, yeah, they connected the flags on the side here for 1093. So even if and when this pass falls, it shouldn't be too much of a problem for 1093 with how they were able to build across on the left side. But I don't know, man. Yeah, them replacing the territory that cut really saved them a lot of heartache and gives them a lot of leeway to play with their territory, and even if they lose the pass, they won't be kicked out of Kingsland. So GT pilots are rich AF. I didn't know pilots got paid like that, actually. Yo, is piloting lucrative? I've never looked into the piloting business before. The economics of piloting, one might say. Okay, so I'll end the poll here. It looks like 38 people voted, 81% though going for 916 2049, and 18% still believing in the 1093 1188's ally side. So I mean, respect to the people that stayed on that hill. Look at the murder ball of 960 2049, by the way. Are they able to burn these flags though? I feel like 1093 kind of stabilized in a way, even though they don't have the open field, but at least their flags are repairing. They're stalling out at least some of the burns for 1093, although 1093, I mean for 960, but 960 able to continue burning out 1188, and I think 1188 is actually going to be focused during this slump that they're in right now. They had swarm one of those outposts for like 10 minutes to get one down. 13 to 12 mil deads. Yeah, that's crazy. They keep burning after each repair. Well, I mean, they were free burning earlier, so they're stabilizing ish, you know what I mean? They're keeping themselves alive rather than the free burns that was happening a little bit earlier when we were watching. Okay, let's see. How long do you think? And then 5+. Let's see. Last time the poll was 3 to 4. That won by, I think they won by 60%. So it was, we had a less than 24-hour option, but you know, obviously that's not going to be that's obviously not going to be the outcome right now. So, but I don't know, man. It's getting rougher and rougher. I was on a 4 to 5 day, but I mean 1188 got to start waking up, or else it is going to be a. I mean, they are awake here. They do have a murder ball now on this bottom side, which, you know, earlier it was just free burns. So I mean, they are burning this side here, so there is some hope. You have, like, I'm always the type of person that you have to give a full 24 hours of Kingsland before you could decide how you could really see like how the KvK will swing. Greenwood is joining Kingsland. Oh, from where? Up here? Are they joining from down here? I'd actually be pretty curious as to how Greenwood would join KL. But we'll keep our eyes on the biggest murder ball fight, which is 1093 and 1960. How come? I mean, it's 3 versus 2, but yeah, I'm pretty surprised that I mean, 1093 versus 2489 and 1960. Expected this to be a stalemate and slightly favored towards 960. Their camp. So this is pretty much as I expected, although the opening was a bit more rough. I thought 1093 would be able to get more territory. I'm pretty surprised with 1188 and water camp in the bottom here. Water camp being 1188's allies, getting 1v2'd by 1818 and 1846, although it is 2 Imperiums in the camp that is versing 2 camps, but still it's pretty impressive of oh, are they swarming this? Oh, they are. It is still impressive of 1818 and 1846. Hey, Brian raid? What's up, Brian? Brian Koo. Hopefully you had a good stream. Be sure to check him out. Fellow content creator, and he's also a fellow caster of Osiris League. We're gonna be back casting this weekend, when the grand finals start up. Both these kingdoms, actually, both 1093 and 1960, being part of the grand finals for Osiris League, so we'll be streaming that in the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. Is this the rally? No, it's just, oh, it's Jack. What's good, Jack? We had a group from 2268 migrate to 2489 in the middle of our last KvK. I mean, we lost that KvK. I wish we had them, but they are thriving in 2489 right now. Rally been swarmed down instantly. Can you do a quick summary of the situation and why 93T is not able to hold? I mean, they're holding now, but earlier there are just so many fronts for 1093. And the thing about 1093 is they were able to at least stalemate, if not win the murder ball against 916 2489. But for that to happen, they would have to bring their whole kingdom out in one area into that murder ball and then push. But having 3 alliances refresh, regroup, and then push together takes a lot of time, and it actually allowed for 960 and 2489. For example, if there's a murder ball in this top area, 960 and 2489 would be like, all right, we'll fight your murder ball here, but we'll also send troops here, and we'll send troops here, and we'll just burn these touch points while you're murder balling with our main front. And not 1093 would be able to push out the murder ball and perhaps get 1 burn, but they're essentially trading 1 burn for 2 burns, which is how Kingsland went down and how the territory went down earlier on in this zone. Now it looks like 1093 is not even trying to open field. They're going full defensive here. Cheeseburgering, you can see the cheeseburger is here. They have some open field here, but now they're just filling the structures, trying to delay as much as possible for 1188 to wake up on the other side. Yeah, I would say 960 and 2489, they pack more of a punch per player, so it's a lot easier for them to maneuver around the huge clunky murder ball of 1093. Yeah, exactly, Ted. Yeah, but that logic is in 1093. The thing is, though, even when the murder balls clash, 960 is able to stalemate the murder ball. So Like, the two murder balls clash. They have like maybe 5-10 players in this area burning something here, 5-10 players burning something here. But the murder ball isn't decisive enough for 1093 just to be able to free brain and go around. And because what happens is the murder ball lasts so long that the sad face marches of 1093 that are going home and refreshing come back faster than the 1093 marches, because 1093, they literally have cities in the back of Kingsland over here. They have cities behind the pass over here. So like all their cities are so spread out, and you know, some of the 1093 marches, they walk home rather than sad face. So there hasn't really been a decisive murder ball win for 1093, and even by the time that they do push 960, the 960 reinforcements come back in, and then it prolongs the murder ball fight even more. So I'm not too sure about organization, because I'm not going to question the organization of 1093 with how organized they've been in the past in KvKs, but I would definitely say they're not used to being this overpowered in terms of the quality of marches and the quantity of them, because it's two top Imperium kingdoms, two top alliances with fully maxed out players. It just shows how hard that is to defend against. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of our KvK, last KvK, with Brian Koo, we versed them last KvK. Shout out again for the raid, where we would be able to win a murder ball when we're all together, and like have these small wins and win in one area, but then they'd just be able to free brain the other areas. So it's kind of a similar situation in this case, where 1093 could win in one area, but then they'd be sacrificing in everywhere else. Hey, Bird is a word. What's up? Welcome back. Two top max alliances ask help for outpost system. I mean, I did hear about the outpost system changes. I do think it's kind of weird to have it mid KvK, but at the same time, like, having farm accounts be able to just stuff 5 marches into an outpost without any repercussions is pretty tough. So it definitely wasn't what they intended, and they changed it. So it is what it is. It be what it be. By the way, if you're new to the stream, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe to the channel, like the stream. I'm probably going to be taking the night shift for the next couple of days. I'm going to be busy in the morning. Actually, tomorrow night I'm at a party as well. So when is my next stream? Probably Sunday evening, right? Can I join 68? That's a bus driver question, but I could go ahead and send you a migration link and see if they'll let you in there. My first impression would probably, I mean, how many marches do you have, right? I think bus driver is looking for players that at least have 4 really good marches. But if you could be a personality hire for all I know, who knows. Can you pull up the chat window in your stream? Yeah, I can. Let me do that real quick. Shoot. Is it working? I don't know if it's working. Awkward. Life of an Equestrian. Appreciate it. Who's winning right now? I mean, the 960 side's definitely winning. This side's kind of stalemated, which is good for 1093. I mean, they are swarming down this yeah, they're like insta-swarming this rally, huh? But they weren't able to insta-swarm it this time. There is a flag being rallied right now and swarmed. Gorgo with Heraclius. This is gonna be pretty insane flag defense. I mean, is this too loud? It might be a bit loud, huh? Let me lower it down a little. Alex got rejected even though he's already in 2068. I mean, Alex is a perfect example of a personality hire. Just throw rocks. I mean, whatever floats your boat, right? It would be pretty interesting to be a Rise of Kingdoms player that doesn't even open field and all you do is just build flags, fill flags. Pretty much like a farm account filler type of situation. The glue piece, like that's essentially what Alex is. Although he has like 2 cheeseburger marches. So by the way, Gorgo Heraclius, very, very strong Garrison, has pretty good anti-swarm. You want it to be primarily infantry, but you can fill it with mix because of the Heraclius. Versus Tariq and I believe Pakal for the anti-swarm, because 1093's been doing a fantastic job just instantly swarming down these rallies. Although Piltong rallies gonna be very, very, very punishing to swarm, which is why this rally is still alive. Piltong probably having the best arch armaments. I mean, him and Chadsky probably give them each other a run for their money, but Piltong armaments are insane. Piltong from 1034 back in the day, so what's my feeling about 1188's performance? I don't know if it's 1188 disappointing or if it's 1818, 1846 stepping up to the plate. But, you know, them being in downtime right now is super detrimental to their side, but maybe it's because the expectations were set really high from their Zone 7 performance, where I personally thought that that would transfer over and continue into Kingsland, but that just hasn't been the case. I mean, it's always a mix of both, right? Nothing's ever black and white. There's always gray. So, my fault. Didn't mean to drop some wisdom there, but that's how you know I've been watching. The camera's been still for so long when the volume cuts out. But yeah, saying it's both them underachieving and their opponents stepping up, I think is fair. Look at the amount of people. You see all these people walking around in a circle? This is people trying to swarm the flag. And usually in KvKs, I mean Imperium KvKs, maybe it's less of the case, but there's probably only 10 to 20, there's probably only 10 kingdoms where you could see this happening. A bunch, you have enough whales that want to swarm where you're just going around in circles over and over and over again, trying to get a spot to swarm a flag. 1093 right now is versing the top 2 kingdoms that do that. So that's, you know, 2489 and 960. So I think that's the biggest struggle, is just the amount of whales that they have able to do multiple things. Like, I'm sure a lot of people in 960 could Garrison lead if they need it, rally lead if they need it, swarm when they need to, open field when they need to. A lot of flexibility when it comes to having that many whales. Like an all-star team. Yeah, I mean, back in the day when I versed 960, I was calling them the Rise of Kingdoms all-star team. People thought that they kind of fell off and fell away from that because of the people that retired, the people that migrated out, the people that sold their accounts. But honestly, they're still pretty impressive. Like, look at their performance this KvK. Although it's hard to separate 960 and 2489 as they're in the same camp, but I guess we'll see in the stats at the end. But, you know, as we sing their praises, 1093 should also be praised with this flag hold. My goodness. This flag's been getting swarmed down by all these players, has been getting rallied by this rally. And this outpost is still holding out. They still have people coming into this outpost. The white damage still looking pretty solid for them. And now it gets to the point where everyone will start to refresh and they'll have to start to get some new swarmers in here. I'd be really curious to see how these trades are going as the sound cuts out yet again because this rally is going so long. I mean, the fact that they're able to get the backup. The hardest part about defending against a rally and swarms is replacing the backup garrison, or replacing the garrison with a backup garrison. Because the flag goes down so quick, and the list of marches going in is like so numerous. You have to like scroll down, find the garrison gets in there. If you're too late, then the garrison's gonna start getting popped. They probably have 2 to 3 people here just ready to back up garrison this flag here. Replacing captains is way harder than it should be. I mean, it is an acquired skill, right? It is a form of skill expression, I guess, in Rise of Kingdom, which is unintended, but I'm always so nervous when replacing the backup garrison and appointing someone as captain, because the list moves, right? The list literally moves as you're trying to click a march to set as captain. So what if I accidentally set like a Guan Yu as captain or something, which I believe has happened in a KvK. So will 1093 still maintain as the #1 kingdom after they downsize this KvK? I mean, it depends what they downsize and how they downsize, right? Technically, how many members is 3 alliances? Like 450? They would still be allowed to be in one thingy, right? One coalition or whatever. One realm. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, you needed 1 R4 to clear the low marches, 1 R4 to garrison swap. I mean, some people could do all of it, but that's why I don't like being R4. Domain, yeah, domain. There you go. The crazy thing about me is every single time I pop into KvK, Rise of Kingdom is like, nope, we're gonna take away domains for that KvK. So I've never been able to play the domain system, but apparently they're changing it, making it to 450 or 500 players instead of 900, from what I've heard. But in game, I'll take a look after this rally report for sure. Appreciate it though. I'm gonna end the poll. I forgot we were doing this poll. 1 to 2 days. Wow. So we went from a confident 3 to 4 60% to 1 to 2 taking the lead at 39%, but 3 to 4 still at that 33%. 1 to 2 would mean that this KvK would end latest Sunday morning. Only screenshots? Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Appreciate it regardless. Another king skill on this flag. What's a question to the community? Oh, you can still vote on the link. Okay. It's kind of hard for me to vote because I've never even experienced the domain system. 900 is a lot of accounts. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about domain system. These outposts are so busted. I believe for those that are new to this KvK, I'm still new to this KvK, so I'm probably gonna explain it wrong. But I believe the outposts kind of work as troop reserves, where you can put, like, every player could put one march into the outpost, and our forest could kind of fill the flag as needed with the troops inside of the outposts. Which is why this flag is taking so long for it to go down. There's probably R4 is just consistently filling this with troops that people put into the outpost. One of the controversial things that happened was you used to be able to put as many marches as you want to into the outpost, but literally in the middle of KvK, Lilith changed it to only one, and people were saying, oh, that's like unfair, people in the middle of KvK. But at the same time, people were using outposts to 7-march cheeseburgers, so I think that was not one of the intended uses of outposts. T5 up to 200 marches. Okay. I was told that it could be T4, but all you guys need to know is that it is a place where you could store marches insta fill the flag. Just T5? Okay. So, I mean, that does mean that 1093 are filling with mains here, but at the same time, I'd expect 960 to be swarming and filling with mains as well. I mean, maybe we could try to find some farm accounts here. Nah, these are, I mean, we see Redline over here. What's Redline doing in the back over here? They are still holding. I mean, shout out to 1093 for continuing to fill this flag. It is getting pretty low, I think. Oh, never mind. I saw the white damage for the rally go down to about 8k, but now we're back to 1.9. So he's having dinner. So he's just like open field fighting with one hand. Makes sense. I think Redline doesn't have pilot. I'm pretty sure Redline doesn't have pilots. Like, unless something changed, and you know, since he's a dad, he lets people pilot his account now. But I'm pretty certain he doesn't have pilots, and he's just eating while playing. How to offer can pre-select marches from the lone troops in a separate part of the flag that from that. Interesting, Bane. This should make Garrison stay despite having one troop, the same like rallies. So Ted, I actually have a counterpoint to that. Like, I was thinking the same thing for a little bit, but there has to be some I feel like that'd make Garrison's too OP. Like, one of the main reasons why flags fall is because the Garrison gets popped out. If the Garrison can't pop out, then it's gonna be defense is gonna be so hard to break through. Like, it's so punishing. The only reason why it's so punishing to defend is because your Garrison leads run out of troops. Your Garrison leads could get popped out, and then from there you're screwed. You know what I mean? Garrisons already have an advantage. Well, one, with the outposts seem pretty crazy, but two, you could fill a flag with as many marches as you want, versus a rally where you actually can only fill it with one march per person. So it's actually a lot harder, especially in lower seed kingdoms, for people to keep that rally full. So if you're able to keep the Garrison in there permanently, doesn't get popped out, then all you really have to do realistically is put one garrison in the flag, fill it, surround the flag with farm accounts, and there's going to be no repercussions because the garrison doesn't get popped out. So I think the garrisons, I think the garrisons popping out creates a win condition for the swarmers to at least, hey, if they don't have enough garrison leads, then we could continue attacking the flag. The garrison pops, and then the flag will fall. Yo, kind of sort of Jewish. What's up, man? But that's just my opinion. Low troops from each player. So I'm curious, could you still fill the outpost with multiple marches if it's like going straight to the flag, or it is actually just one unit per player, just a huge stack of them in an outpost? You know what I mean? I could show the map once this flag falls or once the rally cancels. When I hear 5 alliance KD, I think of a young kingdom that doesn't have full alliances or whatnot, but one of each player T5 in standby. Gotcha. They won't cancel till it's down. So in 2 hours, I mean, if this is a whole stream, this is a whole stream. But that'd be funny. Streaming until 960 2049 could burn this 1093 flag. As soon as the flag burns, stream ends. I mean, I've done something like that where I barb chained, and then the whole stream premise was stream ends once Orchard dies or something like that. So none of this makes sense. You're still really it'll make sense eventually. Don't worry. If you have any questions, anyone new to Rise of Kingdoms, I'm sure, I mean, chat's not always the most friendly, but I got you. I haven't heard anything about auctioning off MG spots from the Chinese server, but I do know the Chinese server's power is insane over there. Yeah, I heard Popo. Kind of crazy. POV to Earth Camp? Sure, let's change the POV to Earth Camp. Now everything's blue. Oh wait, this is way easier because you could see the white numbers easier. Oh, okay, wait. Shout out to Ken Bape. Yeah, this is still being pretty full. You can see how full the flag is, by the way, by seeing the white numbers of the swarmers. If it's above, like, I mean, this flag's, if it's above like 3K, then it's pretty full. I mean, this would be pretty frustrating to swarm against, not gonna lie. By the way, the way to swarm a flag, you'll see this a lot from 960 and 2489. You swarm until yellow, and then once you're yellow, you pull off and refresh. The reason being is the trades for you personally get worse the less amount of troops you have, which is true. Oh, is this a double rally? No way, right? Is it a city rally? Oh my, we got oh, we got a city rally on this 95 milli Super Joe VI. My goodness. Hopefully they get in on territory or something. Reinforce a rally. That's pretty crazy. So we got Piltong from 1034, and we also have Star from 1365, both rallying side by side in 960. Yeah, WTF. Yeah, back-to-back rallies. To be honest, I don't know if the rally is helping or if it's hurting, because there's gonna be people taking AoE damage, although it is from 60mx. So I think everyone tag swapped. So never mind that. Boom Boom just got screwed, but everyone else is fine. The way that AoE works in KvK, by the way, is you only take AoE if you're in the exact same alliance or you're swarming the structure itself. So because Piltong and because Stars and 60mx, none of these players are taking AoE. Just a quick side note in case you guys want to save on your deads and you didn't know that trick. Looks like this rally will get fully burnt to completion here. It was at 95. It's at 90 now. Are they gonna heal is the real question. Oh, question mark. Okay, they're up. Given the question mark, this person the people with the caravans probably filled the city rather. Yeah, the Rise of Kingdoms All-Star teams, literally some of the top players from each of the top kingdoms in the past, right?
Second 4-star from 5 Valiant, old 960 count, KS Animal, who is the newer by the new gen, Valley, only gen accounts.
Oh yeah, KS Animal, yeah. I've seen it. I used to see him around, so I didn't even know that was their old account. So you got deeper into the lore than I did. My goodness. I mean, shout out to both these camps for this is an amazing show by both of them, just continuously swarming a flag while continuously filling it. Be sure, by the way, if you're new, be sure to subscribe to the stream. Be really subscribe to the channel, rather, like the stream. 233 viewers, 44 likes. We could get that up to 50 perhaps. Be greatly appreciated. But yeah, these guys are just continuing this swarm. I mean, this is going to be a clip for sure. Yeah, 1093 is the only single kingdom that can make a fight against 960 and 2489 interesting. Now, right now they don't have any open field. They had open field earlier. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the only single kingdom that is capable of even making a fight against those two kingdoms interesting. I mean, it's definitely a testament to strength for both KDs, right? Or both camps. Like, you know, there's always going to be kingdoms and camps you like more or dislike more, but like, I've definitely come to a state now when watching Rise of Kingdoms, when looking at camps, looking at kingdoms, is just appreciating the work that they put in. By the way, forgot counter rallies are a thing. There's finally a counter rally on this thing. It is an Attila Takeda anti-swarm rally that is just instantly getting swarmed down. But I mean, it should trade okay-ish, probably. I mean, there are a lot of poison stacks on it, so there you go, sad-faced back home. Oh, they swarmed with the rally too, actually. I see some swarmers in there. They tried to get the rally down with the counter rally, but just not enough. It was pretty close, though. If they had a couple more swarmers, perhaps. They played with them. 960 was allied with GV77 when we versed them in KvK. I don't know if they played against them yet. Good night, life of a equestrian. This rally so boring, long AF. I mean, that's what makes it interesting to me, at least. People will mention on a stream 960 doesn't want to face 1093 again. They're sick of them. I mean, let's think of potential future matchups, right? We see 1093 pretty much alone at the top right now in terms of strongest kingdom. I don't know if they'll downsize, what they plan to do, but I think we can say that they're the strongest kingdom, because right now they are facing the second potential strongest kingdom and third potential strongest kingdom in both 960 and 2049. And even though they are losing, by the way, wait, oh, never mind. No, I saw the counter damage go less than 10k on the rally, but nah, it was just false alarm. Like, what other matchup could 1093 play? Like, who would they verse? $960, 2489, 2377 in the same camp in the next KvK. Like, I mean, 2429 strong, 2377 strong, 1365 seems like they're still, you know, doing their thing in their KvK. I don't know how strong they are relative to the top kingdoms up there, but 2377 is Mr. Hope and Wildline's kingdom. I believe Fuzz there too. I think Arvix is there too. They got a lot of good players there, actually. Addy went there as well. Yeah, Addy. Mars is there too. 1365, they're down to 2 alliances, and some of their players did migrate to 960, but so that's why I'm not too sure how strong they are as a relative to the top Imperiums. But I mean, they're doing okay in their KvK right now, so. Poe migrated to 2293. I'm staying committed to this flag until it drops, or until the rally drops. I'm just scared that, like, I look away for a second and then boom, it's done. It's what do you call it again? When you invest in something so much that you just want to see it continue until it finishes. It's Gorgo Heraclius for the Garrison. Is it Gambler's Fallacy? I don't think it is. Oh no, it's not. Sunk cost fallacy. There you go. Thank you. Sunk cost fallacy. Exactly. We're too deep into this flag swarm that we gotta watch it until it ends. Wait, where's the rally? Is it done? I don't see the rally. Am I blind or what? They canceled, but they're still swarming. Yo, sunk cost fallacy is actually gonna pay dividends here, or are they just gonna keep swarming this? Counter rally with swarm. Oh, they killed it while when I was searching up gambler's fallacy. Ah, okay. Chat. This is why I read chat. They keep me on lock. They keep me checked. It's done. They were able to hold. Oh my god. What? When did I start streaming? About an hour ago. I think I've been watching this flag for 30 minutes straight. Yo, can someone give me the report? Wait, maybe let me see. Someone send this. What the hell just happened? That was an insane hold by 1093. No open field, just counter rallies into it. Someone has to have a report for this, no? Anyways, let me look at the rest of the map until someone gives me a report. Oh, I'm not in the main though. That's awkward. I was literally sending out farm accounts before the stream started, so I'm on one of my farms. Has 1188 woken up? No. No. Oh, perhaps they have. 11-8 do have a murder ball up here. They've lost so much territory, and oh no, that's not 1188. I'm looking from 960's perspective. I know they have not. Yeah, they have not woken up. Everything is freebirding on this side. 1846 and 1818 taking huge advantages here. Look at this. Just this flag should be illegal, honestly. But if there was an active, if you had active opponents, but they are sleeping right now in 1188. I mean, Asian downtime, you could expect that. Water camp holding their flags. And 1188 over here probably free burning as well. So this is, I mean, the only thing that we can see in this area is this flag holding. Only got a screenshot of the report. Yo, someone send it on Discord or something. Let's see. I'm in the group chats on my main. I don't want to switch accounts though. But it was apparently 35 to 30 mil. How do people have that many resources? They either farm like crazy, they have like 10 farm accounts, or they illegally acquire it. Nah, no one sent it on the chat. I mean, I haven't been talking that chat for like a million years, so. They can't hold spots anymore because they have no TPs. Let's see, can they not? Oh yeah, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Man, I don't know, man. It might be, maybe the chat is right. It might be a 2-day Kingsland, which would be horrible because I want to watch more of these fights. This is interesting. "31-minute long rally." Yeah, we pretty much watched it from beginning to end on this stream. I mean, it's looking more and more like 960 is gonna win. 960, 2489, and their allies are gonna win this KvK. Oh, I see it now. Let me bring it up for chat in case you didn't see. I just have a screenshot of it, but I mean, screenshots better than nothing. This is the report. So 35.6 million deads for 93p or 1093, and then for 2489 and 1960, 30.3 mil deads. There's also 11.1 million sev wounds, and you can see the kill point differential reflects that. I mean, if you're getting hard swarmed, whoops, sorry, whoops, whoa, where's my game? If you're getting hard swarmed like that, wait, let me move this back. If you're getting hard swarmed like that, then you know the swarmers should win the trades. That does include the swarms because, oh wait, this is, yeah, this is from this is from 1093's perspective, so this does include all the swarmers. Interesting. I mean, they were able to hold, but they lost the trades. And the reason why I bring up the sev wounds is, I mean, speed ups and resources are speed ups and resources. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, if people are probably using universals to heal those units that were sev wounded in the flag, and you know those, those speed ups and resources could have been used to training troops or doing whatnot, so it's still draining them slowly but surely. What's the power of 1093 now? Let's check actually. Oops, not alliance members, coalition. We got 14.5, 11.8, 11.3, and 6.73 bill. So pretty solid still. Someone accidentally swarming the flag. And let's go ahead and take a look at 60 GT 2049. 15.2, 15.7, 6.2, 6, 4.8. Still pretty solid up there. 15.2 and 15.7 billion alliances. Pretty much almost 1 day into Kingsland and then 3 days of fighting beforehand. We looked at the report straight, but it wasn't the full report. I saw this, or an English version of it. I don't know if I could stay awake for another rally, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if I could. If they rally this again and it lasts another 30 minutes, it's getting late. And I'm in a farm account, by the way, so it's I'm in the group chats. I'm in group chats in my main, but yeah, I'm on the farm. So, but appreciate it though. We saw a picture, but for the second report, for the second one, I might just switch on to the main and to see the aftermath of when you guys rally it again, I guess. $11.88, 2 flags from being locked. I think it's a bit more than 2 flags, but yeah, they are struggling on this side over here. Like, it's looking rather rough. Now the real question is, will 960 rally it again? Or are they gonna rally something else? Are they gonna rally this one over here? It looks like they're positioning outside of this flag. $11.88 on the left side. Oh, here. Yeah, these guys are struggling. Like they're literally just free building and free burning and building on this side. Oh, they're swarming someone. Rest in peace, whoever this is. All right. I didn't do this the whole day.
Little do you know how I'm breaking while you fall asleep. Little do you know I'm still haunted by the memory. Little do you know I'm trying to pick myself up piece by piece. Little do you know.
It's a rip. Rest in peace, whomever you are. I keep forgetting I have buttons that I could play with. I think they were at like 62 million. They're down to 55. Isn't 50? What's a zeroed power? I don't actually know. It was at 65. Okay. I think zeroed power is like 54. Is it 54? It's like 55, right? If you have max buildings, max tech. I don't think this person has max buildings, max tech. Yeah, that city's done. They're zeroing a nut. Bro.
Little do you know how I'm breaking while you fall asleep. Little do you know I'm still haunted by the memory. Little do you know I'm trying to pick myself up piece by piece. Little do you know.
It's too early for this. Wait, let's... Whoops. There you go. Oh. It's too early into the KvK for the city zeroing. 72 million power. Yikers. I mean, they got... This is Daybreak, so this is 1188's allies here. Literally in the same camp. Just getting zeroed by 1818, 1846 and allies. Is it Jover? I mean, it's Jover for these two. I don't know about the KvK as of yet, but I mean, they're literally getting looted for resources. I wonder how many resources they got in here. I think this person was at 72 million from what I saw, down to 65. I mean, it's like a car crash, right? Where if you see someone getting zeroed, it's sad, but at the same time, you just have to watch. It's like, oh man. Hopefully it turns around in the night. I mean, it has to for 1188, or else they're actually going to get kicked out in Kingsland. They're doing the circle dance of death over here. If you see marches circling around like that, like this, that's how you know you're getting zeroed. That's how you know. Yeah, that city zeroed. I mean, all right, let's see what's been going on over here. Oh, they're building an extra flag. Now, what does this flag do? There's this flag. Oh, so that they could burn this flag that doesn't have an outpost. Sneaky by 960 and 2489. I mean, kind of smart, right? This is going to be very, very hard to reinforce. No cities nearby. There is a gold pit and an alliance gold deposit, pretty much disallowing any form of teleport space. Although this gold pit can be used to reinforce from, if needed, but it's not an ideal reinforcement point. And both of these flags could actually be swarmed down. And this would actually cut off the territory in the back here, or would it not? Oh no, it wouldn't. 93P is connected. Oh, would it cut off the territory over here though? It would. Ooh. Okay, I see the vision for 960. Honestly, a pretty smart play, just ignoring the outposts, building through them. They're connected from both sides. Oh, they are. I don't see them connected on this top side. They're connected on this bottom side. They could perhaps build a flag up here and connect on the top side. Because this is a different alliance. Across the mountain, is it? Where? If these two flags burn, this would cut, no? Because these are different alliances? I don't know. But it could instantly be back flagged over here if it really needed to be. Is this connected? I don't know. Is the corners touching counts? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I mean, we'll see. All right, he'll bet money. If they build a back flag here, then that means that it wouldn't have touched. I mean, it's disconnected on dot mode, so if they don't build a back flag and it connects still, then Mr. Bilbo Baggins is right. You know what? I'll stream until that happens, I guess. Oh, it's gonna take a while. This is gonna like an hour to burn. I want to sleep in like an hour, to be honest. This is like Mythbusters right now. Is there another scenario where this is like tips touching? Like, I know this connects, but I don't know if this flag was built over, if it would be able to connect. You know what I mean? I mean, someone could literally try building a flag right now as an R4. I'm sure there's an R4 somewhere just chilling. Go to one of your flags. Try building a flag just by touching the corner. Although I guess Home Kingdom territory would be fully built out, but... Press on the flag. I mean, I'm not gonna spend any more time on it. We'll see if they build a back flag for it. If they build a back flag for it, that means it wouldn't have touched. Wouldn't be connected. Hopefully 1093 pushes back. I think they're approaching their less active time soon. At least I think they already did, right? Because Europe should be asleep. If you're watching this from Europe. Good morning. North America sleeping soon. Yeah, it's good morning in some parts of Europe for sure. 1188. I'm surprised they're not awake. It should be, I mean, depends where you are in Asia, but it should be like noon there, right? Noon Saturday. I know, you know, Go Fest is happening right now. I don't think everyone's playing Pokemon Go, you know what I mean? 11 a.m. Saturday here in the Philippines. Mabuhay, Filipinas! 88 Korean. They should have been up 4 hours ago. Yeah, but I was thinking perhaps it's one of those ones where they stayed up so late for the opening of KL that they slept in, but I don't know. Throwing in the towel 1 day into Kingsland is a tough look, but it looks like that's the case. Like, I don't see any 1188 marches on the field, so. Man. What does my buhay mean again? I said that. But I forgot what it means. What did I swear? Oh, it's like welcome. Flags building in 5 minutes. They're gonna start insta-swarming this, insta-swarming that. Bypass the alliance outposts. And yeah, look, they are trying to build a flag. Because they're rallying this fort for the flag drop. I feel like a Rise of Kingdoms nerd watching fort rallies for flag drops, but like, I don't know, we were having such a discussion about it that it's I guess it's interesting to watch. Where is Bilbo? Let's see. Do they drop a flag or not? By the way, the whole controversy is saying, does this connect? If 1093 build a flag here, then it shows that it doesn't connect. I mean, it looks like it connects here, but if you look at dot mode, it doesn't connect. So I don't know. I'm getting confused now. Someone got to keep an eye on that flag for me. I guess there's nothing else to watch though. Like, what else is there to do? This flag's building. You can watch the paint dry. You can see the spikes. I guess that's one of the things I'll miss from the new graphics is that the buildings won't have the details when you zoom in anymore. But it's only in these moments in KvK where that matters, where there's nothing going on and you can just zoom into the lines and see like, oh, there's like gold here, there's like trees and stuff. We're looking at the foliage right now because there's no open field fighting. Oh, they're murder balling up over here though, so this top side they might be coming through. Yeah, I mean 1188s did a lot during Zone 7 for sure. But free branding in Kingsland is not a good look. They would definitely need to come back sometime soon because they're losing so much territory at an astonishing pace. Like we saw these two get zeroed on stream. They teleported out now, but it's a bit too late. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Has officially given up? Where is that officially? What, did I miss a Facebook post? Like, what happened? Actually about to go on Facebook. Oh my god, good thing I did not stream this. Farm ID, please. I have to check on my other phone. Give me a sec. If someone send me a screenshot on Discord. I guess I'm pretty bad at accepting message requests though. Oh god. I am not a good content creator. Let's see. What farm account am I on? Ploto. It's 4123 412832. I'll just put it in chat. 142830288 is the farm account I'm on right now. Ten 1365 960 2489. Interesting. This guy tried to build the flag sideways, so proven that he's right. I thought this was about them surrendering. So yeah, this does not connect because you can't even build sideways like that. Confirmed. Flags burnt on this side. Yo, I thought that was like a surrender mail. Translated from Korean to English. I will find him. You have to find Bilbo Baggins, yo. I'm pretty sure he was an old 1254 member. Used to play Warzone with unless that was someone else. I mean, Bilbo Baggins is a pretty popular guy. Used to play Warzone with Redline. Throw back to the Redline Warzone streams. Not 1093. It looks like they're gonna lose, man. It does look like they're losing. They're losing ground right now. 960 is free burning as a printer goes off behind me while I'm streaming. That's fun. And then 1188 is free burning at the moment, so it's not looking too bright on this side either. Literally free burning, by the way. There was no Garrison in that flag. So it does look like 1188's pretty burnt out at the moment with the work that they put in Zone 7, getting 3 passes out of the 4. currently 1960, 2489, 1818, 1846 is winning this KvK. They've gained a lot of territory these past couple of hours. Eight Imperium again, 1365, 1049, 1188, 1818, 1049, 1093. And 8 Imperium KvK. It'd be interesting. Oh yeah, 2377, 1875. I'm curious to see how 1875 is doing nowadays. I haven't talked to them in a minute. We're allied with them 2 KvKs in a row that we lost. I don't think 2268's in. We're not even in Imperium anymore, so. Let's hope that the new update doesn't lag when fighting that many imps. That is true. That is true. I mean, I was talking to, see Will in them and then Silent in them to see if they want to go on the Ploto pod after the KvK. So who knows? Ploto pod might come back if this KvK ends sooner. The tough part is like 2429, 30, 2377 are like on their own timeline right now. Like the hardest part about KvKs is lighting everyone up and no one wants to max skip. No one, so I don't know. Hey, what's up, the boss? How you doing, man? It's looking super dominant from 1960 here. And you know what? I'll just say Popo was right, and it does not connect. What time is it? I'm doing all right, the boss. Just winding down streaming KvK. Just saw and see Will stream. Really? Let's see. Oh. I mean, we'll have to wait for official statements, right? But yeah, we'll do a little bit of a map review over here just for people that are new to the stream. So, oh nope, not this. Red arrow. Appear. There you go. 1188 and this bottom side has been free burning. They pretty much lost all their territory in Kingsland over here. They're also losing their territory on this side. Are they fighting? This says there's fights here. Oh, they are fighting against, 960, 2049 on this side. But They pretty much abandoned this pass over here. Water Camp trying to do their best and hold off against 1818 and 1846. Not too much is going on there though. There's like some shield or something. I don't know what that is in this KvK. The outpost for 1093 has been proving to be very, very effective, and 960 and 2489 tried swarming them down, but they just weren't able to get them down. So they built a flag and are burning past the outposts. And they've been touching this pass over here for a while. So it's been progress for 1960, 2489, 1818, 1846, and friends throughout the whole day. So it's looking rather rough. What are these? What are those? But yeah. Hey, I did the evening stream. Someone called me out in the today's stream earlier because I said I'd do an evening stream earlier this week and I didn't. We're staying up for the evening stream over here. Yeah, 2489 definitely stepped up this KvK. It's hard for me to really separate the achievements of Earth Camp because I don't know who is from 1960, who is from 2489. They could go into each other's kingdoms. But I guess we'll see the stats at the end of the day, at the end of the KvK. But 2489, 1960 both impressed. And yeah, this was a 3v2 Kingsland because Greenwood didn't even get into Kingsland, so. Panther, I mean, he had a baby and he just stopped streaming, so. He's been MIA from streaming. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of ties and friendships between the two kingdoms. You know, Fuzz, pretty sure has accounts in both of them. Arvix has accounts in both of them, so. 2489 was actually built to be like 960. Like, they were built same one alliance, mega whale, super focused, so. But yeah, map review. We did a map review 3 minutes ago, Black Bear. Well, let me just see if. I mean, only farm is streaming. I didn't rate her today. Yeah, them being in the same camp is insane. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little stream. Appreciate everyone. I think we had a couple new people in the chat today. Shout out to the chat. It was super fun talking to you guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be streaming this KvK on Sunday if it's still happening. And yeah, we'll be streaming the 1365 KvK. We'll be doing Farmer Fighter. We'll be starting up the Ploto pod with some of these big kingdoms that we're spectating. So if you guys want any of that stuff, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hashtag Ploto raid once we raid only farmer. And appreciate everyone for coming through. I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to wake up at 6 a.m. But just a quick stream recap of what's going on, and hopefully 1093, 1188 come back, but who knows. But yeah, appreciate you guys. See you there, and peace.